Hello, Libra. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Chakra Wisdom Tarot by Tori Hartman. Artwork by Katrina Sokolova. There are websites here, watkinspublishing.com and torihartman.com here on the back. Supportive Oracle cards, Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. Illustrated by Jesse Reish. It's a 2002 deck. Off the top of my head, I'm not aware of a website. Okay, you got like cards popping out all over the place. So it's quite the situation, whatever it is what I'm thinking. Or either that or it has many layers. It might have many layers. I don't know. Well, I don't think we're going to need those, but we'll see. Your card is showing up in the environment. Well, it's an oracle card that's justice, but I'm still feeling Libra vibes with it. So there's a lot going on here. A lot. And I'm trying to sort it out. And I get like something isn't working. The first thing I'm getting is somebody's lying to your face. I'm not really shocked about that. I don't think you'll be shocked about that. More than one person is telling you a line of crap. They're hiding what's really going on. People you're dealing with are hiding what's really going on. They don't want accountability. I didn't do anything wrong, Libra. No, not me, Libra. It wasn't me, Libra. But it's making it really hard for you to figure out how to fix the situation. Organization isn't working. You can't create a plan to fix anything because there's too many people giving you a line of crap. And I understand you feel like you know that some people are lying to you, but I have a feeling it's like how much they're actually lying to you. It's kind of like I'm trying to judge what they're telling me and how much of it's real and how much of it's not, how much of it's the truth and how much of it's a lie. If we're just trying to make it really, hard and fast. They're giving you there's a lot of misinformation, a lot of it. And people are making things up on the spot because they feel like if they just don't admit to certain things, they don't have to answer for it. People are covering each other's backs here. Other people are backing people up in their lies. Is it really that bad? Wow, what's going on? Like, other people are backing each other up in their lies. They think the situation is going to blow over. This Five of Swords, it's usually the fruitless wind card. That's how I look at it anyway. They think if they just pacify you long enough, you'll move on and leave them alone. So they're just trying to tell you whatever they need to tell you to leave them alone. And it just feels like a load of crap. They're just lying to you left and right. I don't think you know how much. You know that they're not telling you the full truth, but they're giving you more lie than truth. Definitely a lot more lie than truth. Now, that doesn't mean they're going to win. Ooh, it's heavy. It's heavy because it's really like frustrating. You're trying to create something and you're trying to fix something, but I feel like what's going to happen here is you're going to have to let the dog out of the cage. Not that I'm a fan of that analogy, but basically, you're going to have to set somebody else off on them. Peace is reversed, energy is reversed, and authenticity is reversed. Okay. Because I'm like, well, the peace kind of, but authenticity? Why? You're stepping away from it. They don't want to tell you the truth, then they're going to have to deal with somebody else. So it's kind of like, you're realizing that, when you do realize, I think that's the better way to put it, when you realize that people are just flat out making things up out of thin air, that's when the rest of this is going to come in. If you can't tell me the truth, then there can be no peace, and I don't have the energy to deal with it. So I'm going to give it to somebody else. Somebody else that you're not going to like. That's what I feel like you're doing. Like, I'm going to get somebody else involved that they're not going to like, and then they'll be sorry. Then they're going to wish they dealt with me. Then they're going to wish they told me the truth. If they don't want to tell me the truth, all right, deal with that. See how you like that. Then you're going to be sorry. I feel like that's how we're playing it. That's the balance of this. Like, you don't want to tell me the truth? All right, tell this one then. You're not going to like them. You thought I was difficult. Wait, all right. I hope you got your seatbelt because you're going to need it. Hope you're tied in real tight because you're going to need it. There's a lot coming into this. There's a lot. Because I feel like this is what I'm seeing next. The Four of Cups reversed. Now, upright, the Four of Cups is like either it's an offer that you're not really seeing that you need, or it's an offer that you're getting that you don't really want. I feel like why the Four of Cups is reversed is kind of like, I'm going to act like I didn't really want to do that, yet at the same time I'm like, I totally feel validated, and like these people are getting what they deserve. They want to lie straight to my face. They don't want to cooperate with me. I don't feel bad about this at all. So I kind of like, I'm glad I did do this. I don't feel bad about it, but I may not like, I'm not going to toot my horn like, haha, you got what you deserved. I'm not going to do that, but I might feel that way. Because things are going to straighten up, and they're going to straighten up quick. When I get this Four of Wands, this is like things are going to be like sorted out, and they're going to be lined up, and things are going to straighten up and fly right. We're going to adhere to the contract is kind of what I'm getting. Like, oh, we're going to make sure it goes by the letter. This contract is going to go by the letter. And somebody else is like putting it right in focus. Like, all right, this is what we're going to do. This is where that's supposed to be. And this is where it's going to go. I think you're getting some help with this. Now, it's messy. I'm not going to pretend like it's not. And I feel like at first you're feeling like, well, they got what they deserve, but then it does get a little brutal, and you're even like, oh, that's overkill. I feel like you're like, okay, wait a minute, like I don't think we needed to get that bad about it, but somebody's cleaning up the mess, and it's brutal. It's quite brutal. To me, it feels brutal because when you're seeing this happen, it's like the Ten of Swords, and it's brutal, but it's kind of like, well, they didn't work with me, so then it had to be fixed. Victory does come out of this brutalness. If people don't want to work with you, there's only so much you can do. I feel like they're going to learn the hard way. Maybe be a little bit more honest with the Libra. Work with the Libra. The Libra is a lot easier to work with than whatever happened here. Should have worked with the Libra. Should have done it. Things are going to stabilize, and people are going to realize. I feel like there's a lot of talk around this situation. If we were just honest with the Libra to begin with, it never would have gotten that bad. It never would have had to have been like that. And they're going to realize that things do stabilize. And things were going to stabilize one way or the other. It just would have been a lot easier if they worked with you. If they were cooperative, this would have been a lot easier. This would have been a lot better. I do see like people, especially when I'm getting the Emperor with the Justice card, these are opposites. The Emperor is usually Aries. The Justice card, Justice card is usually yours in the tarot. This is an oracle deck, but still, I'm getting your card. Libra and Aries are opposites. They have different ways of doing things. It doesn't make either of them good or bad, just very different way of doing things. And I feel like some people are looking at this kind of like, I don't usually like the way Libra handles things. That seems to be their attitude towards you. They don't like the way you handle things. But they're learning the hard way. Even though I don't like the way the Libra handles things, it would have been a lot easier. It'd have been a lot better. I'd have been a lot happier if I worked with the Libra. They don't have to like you. They just got to work with you. And I feel like you're very on point with that. Yeah, they don't have to be my buddy. We don't have to be buddy-buddy. All right, fine. But we have to at least work with each other, get along. If they're honest with me, which is very strange because the Emperor is usually very honest. So this is a weird energy here. But I'm more getting like they don't see eye to eye with the way you do things. They don't like the way you do things. They could have been lying by omission. That's a pet peeve of the Emperor, in my opinion. I kind of get that energy off the Emperor and a card. Like, lying by omission is still a lie. Like, so it's like misrepresentation is still a lie. People are going to warm up to you after this is all said and done. Because I feel like people are like, Libra, you don't have to ask that person to help you anymore. We'll just work with you. Can we just get along now? I also see you kind of like, you're seeing it for what it is. You're like, you're definitely on point with this. You're not at all snowed. Like, I don't think these people actually like me. I just think they don't want me to call in the big guns again. So they're going to work with me. I get it. I see it. I know how it is. And you roll with it and you deal with it the best you can. You do have success in your court. Things are going better for you. People are nice to you after this, a lot nicer. But you see it for what it really is. There's a lot of harmony. People realize that they need to work with you. They might be a little overly nice to you, which is uncomfortable and uncalled for. It's not something you really like. You don't need somebody giving you some type of bull crap. Sorry. Somebody being overly nice that you know isn't authentic is not something you enjoy. You know what I mean? When somebody's like, oh, Libra, you're so wonderful. How awesome you are. The fact when you came in the door, it was so majestic. Like, every step you make is such a gift to the world. Like, that does not do anything for you. That does, like, yeah, no. No, not for you. But at the same time, you're like, at least they're being nice to me. Like, at least they're being nice to me. Whatever. It's so ridiculous. To me, it's ridiculous. It's like, whatever you're dealing with here is quite the character. I don't know what you're dealing with, but harmony, they want to get along, and they're going to stay like this for quite a while with the Four of Pentacles. It's going to last for quite a long time. They're going to be like this, I don't know, maybe for the rest of the time you have to deal with them, maybe. The sticky sweetness, I don't know, angle it to your benefit, might as well. I mean, it's foolish. I feel like somebody like really acting that overly positive, like, oh, you walked in the door and my day was so much better. Oh, and you're like, oh, barf, get out of here. Like, it's kind of like, whatever, dude. But, yeah, just roll with it. Like, angle it to your benefit. I don't see any reason not to, if they're going to be that way. This character, I don't even know. I don't even know about this character, whatever that is. So for those of you that are dealing with that, I mean, I know it's a general read. I'm just like, I don't even know what to say about that. Are we done? All right, I think we're done. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.